The Bitcoin price is absolutely plunging, and moon boys are getting absolutely decimated here. But for those looking at this market realistically, this has been one of the most opportunistic times in crypto history, in my opinion. So right now we need to take a look at this market because, ladies and gentlemen, things may only just be getting started, and I'm looking to potentially crush this next market move to the best of my ability. So let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, less than 24 hours after my last stream, and the Bitcoin price is in an all-out collapse. I've been trying to warn these moon boys for weeks, if not months, that if we did in fact lose the trapdoor of support here, that we could see a swift, flush, heinous break to the downside. And ladies and gentlemen, what do you know? The dawn struck gold. The dawn struck gold. The dawn struck gold. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my VIPs. If you are subscribed here and if you are a member of my VIP, you would know that the dawn posted that I was opening a short for myself up above 27,000. Let's get this crypto. Unbelievable here, folks. This to me was the most clear-cut trade setup that I've seen in quite some time. Not only here on Bitcoin, but on Ethereum as well. We'll get to that a little bit later in the video. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to address the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is that this market is in a state of absolute panic. Now, if you're one of these people panicking right now, well, you probably didn't have a plan in place to potentially crush this move if it dropped to the downside. No excuses here, okay? This is a dog-eat-dog world. You have to be a wolf amongst the sheep. If you are not a wolf amongst the sheep, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but you're going to get sheared here if you haven't already. Now, moving forward, you have to look at this market realistically. I've been pulling up the Wall Street cheat sheet psychology of a market cycle, and the reason that I've continuously pulled this up is because I truly felt that this range here was a complacency range after a market cycle top. I'll pull up the graphic here once again. You can see that after the market high comes in, you generally get a sharp sell-off, which, look, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we had two of them, okay? Then you go into a sideways range of complacency where the hodlers, right, the diamond hands, Kirby, I've got diamond hands, holding forever. They all hold in here, trying to convince themselves that it's just a dip. Kirby, you don't know anything. It's not like last time. We're going to go right back up again. And then what do you know? Whoopsies. The dawn's trapdoor opens, and we see a flush, heinous drop of over 25% to the downside in about a week's time. Let's get this crypto. And right now, I think it's possible that we could just be entering leg one of the capitulatory phase here, not only for Bitcoin, but for the crypto market as a whole. Let's get this crypto. Now, I just wanted to set the stage there with a psychological perspective on how I'm viewing the market at this very specific moment in time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen this thrown around quite a bit, and that is the 200-week moving average. Every moon boy and his sycophantic brother have been posting in the comment section, Kirby, what about the 200-week moving average? Uncle George said the 200-week moving average. Well, sure, the 200-week moving average has called cycle bottoms in the past. I'm not going to sit here and make believe that it hasn't, but the main difference right here, right now, is that the Fed policy is not really accommodative to easy money at this point in time, right? And if we pull up this article here, you can see inflation shock puts 75 basis point Fed rate hike in play, triggers recession fears. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, it's appearing that the Fed may raise interest rates again at some point later this week. Bitcoin's not liking this right now, obviously. The stock market's not liking this right now, obviously. The only thing that really seems to be liking it is the US dollar itself. This is the DXY, the US dollar index chart. And ladies and gentlemen, this thing has ripped to a new yearly high right here, right now. I mean, again, if you're a longtime subscriber to this channel, you would remember me pointing out that this was a possible bullish W pattern here on the DXY, that if we saw a breakout here, this could trigger a bear market in the crypto space. And what do you know, ladies and gentlemen? Bang, the Don was right again. Double D, Don Curbinaccio, right again. Let's get this crypto. I mean, to me, this market, it's simple. It's simple, right? When you look at it from a realistic perspective and you get out of this pie in the sky, moon boy, hopium and a dream for a moonshot and a Lamborghini mentality, it's very black and white, this market, right? Maybe I've just been here long enough that I have no emotion towards this anymore. I mean, to me, it's black and white. To these moon boys, I don't even know what color it is. But let's get back to Bitcoin. And the point I'm trying to make here with the Fed policy being tough right now and possibly even going to continue getting tougher as the months roll along here, Bitcoin has never existed in its entirety since its inception back in 08, 09. It's never existed in a time of rising interest rates on a sustainable scale and a strict monetary policy overall. Bitcoin has existed in an environment of easy money, right? So there is one glaring difference here, right? And that is that if this cycle now is actually going to start unwinding and the Fed is going to start raising interest rates more often than not, well, this could be a problem here for Bitcoin. We're seeing it be a problem for equities as well. Just take a look at the S&P 500 here, folks. An absolute devastating waterfall here. The NASDAQ 100 just falling off of a cliff as well. Coinbase stock just in the absolute gutter. Sheesh. So when you take all of this into consideration, the main difference right here, right now in this cycle is that the easy money, at least for the time being, has gone away, right? So how is Bitcoin going to perform when there's no easy money? And I mean, to me, the inflation narrative that Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation, that's long gone out the window. Really? So little Jimmy, we see the M2 money supply skyrocket and Bitcoin in response goes down minus 66%. That's a hedge against inflation? Ha ha ha! Degeneracy, folks. Absolute and utter degeneracy. So that narrative, poof, gone out the window. What's next? The moon boys are going to have to scramble around like cockroaches on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, trying to find whatever narrative it is next that they can try and convince the next greater fool is the reason why they need to buy Bitcoin. You know why people buy Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen? Because they're trying to get rich. No one's buying Bitcoin for any other reason than that they're trying to get rich. And that's the perspective that I look at this market from. You understand? That's why I don't care if it trades to the downside. Perfect. The Don will look for trade setups to the downside to potentially crush it, just like I did earlier with that short from above 27,000. Let's get this crypto. The Don struck gold again. I don't care if the market moves up or down. You know who cares about that? Moon boys with pipe dreams. Moon boys who don't understand how market cycles work. It's human psychology. That's why it looks the exact same time and time and time and time again. That's why back in 2018, I was saying with pure confidence and conviction that, ladies and gentlemen, this does not look good to me, that this looks like a bearish descending triangle, and if the trapdoor breaks, that we could see a flush, heinous capitulation. And what do you know? Whoopsies, the Don struck gold again. That's why here in 2019/2020, I said, ladies and gentlemen, I think the top may be in once more. What do you know? Whoopsies, we broke down. The moon boys try and say, no, Kirby, you weren't right. It was a black swan. Oh, so really, I was wrong after calling the top there and seeing this being in a bear market for months on end? It was a black swan, Kirby. Just discredit all this time here. Just discredit all of this here. Just discredit all of this here. Come on, little James. At the end of the day, when push comes to shove, it's realistic market analysis that trumps all in this market. That's at least how I see it, and that's the perspective that I look at this market from. And since these moon boys want to talk about the 200-week moving average so much, how about the Don pulls up a moving average of his own? Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my favorites, and it's something no other channel is ever going to show you. They don't look at this stuff. So again, if you haven't already, make sure you thumbs up the video for the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate it. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic crypto analysis on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of these important updates. Now here we are, the HMA. The Hull moving average, HULL moving average. We're on the weekly time frame, length 104. Why 104? Well, there are 52 weeks in a year. Times that by 2, you get 104. We're looking at the 2-year Hull moving average. Now, there's a fractal here. After breaking below it to the downside, it has had a tendency to back test up to the line and then capitulate into the bottom of the bear market. We saw it back there in 2014. We saw it here in 2018. We saw it again in 2019. Okay. And right now it appears that we've done the same again. We dropped below it in 2021, back tested up, briefly got above it, and now we're plunging deep down into the bottom of a bear market. All right. I was pointing this out all the way back up here. I know that if you are subscribed to this channel that you remember me showing this because nobody else shows it. That's why I put it on your radar. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, if we drop back below this line, things could get ugly here. And it does appear that they're getting ugly right here, right now. And just quickly, before we spend any more time on this, after the back test, let's just see. Back in 2014, we dropped roughly 77%. After the back test here in 2018/2019, we dropped roughly 73%. After the back test here in 2020, we dropped roughly 63%. Then after the back test here in 2022, currently at the time of recording, we have dropped about 66%. Let's get this crypto. So, you know, to each their own, you decipher this how you would like to decipher it. I'm just saying that to me, this all looks very, very similar to all of the past market cycles. Again, the Wall Street cheat sheet. There's a reason why most cycles look exactly the same. It's just human emotion. That's why I try and remove emotion in this market. I try and get into positions that I feel give me a high probability to succeed. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I keep you up to date with exclusively in VIP around the clock in real time. When I saw the trap door open, right, you think the Don panicked? Absolutely not. In fact, it was quite the opposite. I saw the trap door open. I said, holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. I then posted my trade setup idea for my VIPs that I was entering a BTC USD short from above 27,000. And now just look at this thing, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute plunge deep down into the crypto abyss for a double-digit gain. Let's get this crypto. I mean, it just is what it is, right? And also Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen, I saw it on Ethereum there as well. You guys should know that I was taking an Ethereum short from up nearly at 1600 as well. I've closed out of that one now for an absolutely juicy gain. Let's get this crypto. I don't know anybody that's been on top of this market better than Double D, Don Carbonaccio. Let's get this crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And if you see by now that this is the most realistic and most must-see Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all. Welcome to the channel. All right, now let's take a quick look at Ethereum. I mean, this is so clear cut, ladies and gentlemen. You see this, right? Line in the sand here. Why is the line here? Well, it's not by chance. We have all of this confluence dating back into 2021. Then again here we come and we paint a bottom, multiple touch points along the bottom. We paint a bearish descending triangle pattern, a possible bear flag to the downside. This thing loses support. The trap door opens. The Don says, look, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone short again because it's the most clear-cut trade setup you're ever going to find. And then what do you know? Whoopsies, a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss. This is like clockwork here, okay? Listen, if you're not already in my VIP, seriously, this is the most must be a part of VIP group in crypto. If you're not already in here, Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. If you're not already in there, I mean, I really don't understand, but hopefully you will be after this video ends. Now, as I'm recording this video here, it does not appear to me right now that Bitcoin is showing any signs of slowing down. In fact, we are below 23K at the time of recording. Of course, this may be different by the time you're watching, but for me right now, obviously, target number one is still this 20K range here. I mean, to backtest the old all-time high from 2017, right? But to me, this is very thin support. I've seen the Moon Boys shouting from the rooftops that it's never going below 20K, Kirby. How are you saying that, right? How are these people saying that? What merit does that statement have, little Jimmy? It's just absolute buffoonery, ladies and gentlemen. If we happen to lose support at 20,000, I think that this could be another trap door in and of itself. Okay, think of it like this. This is pure speculation, ladies and gentlemen, right? We're just talking hypotheticals here. But remember, the Don told you that there was a trap door here and that if we dropped, we could see a sick decline. Well, the Don was right. Sick decline right now. Put this one on your radar because I'm going out on a limb and saying this right here, right now. If we get to 20,000 and we start to consolidate, if we drop below 20,000, it could be another trap door in and of itself, looking very similar to what happened right here, where we drop to the key level, consolidate, and then if the level is broken, we could see another capitulatory leg to the downside. Let's get this crypto. Just is what it is. And the reason I'm saying that is because right now we're seeing phase one of the diamond hands. I've got diamond hands, right? They cause the sideways range, okay? Because they're not selling, they're still holding, right? Then your first phase of the diamond hands that become paper hands creates this candle, right? That's what we're seeing right now. The first conversion of the diamond hands into the paper hands. Down here, we still may have the second series of diamond hand hodlers that are going to try and defend the line once more. But after 20K breaks, if it breaks, we're going to see phase two of the diamond hands turn into paper hands. And it's very possible to me that if that occurs at 20K, that we could see a very heinous flush rip down towards 14, 12, possibly even 10,000 USD. Let's get this crypto. I'm just saying it how I see it. You don't have to agree. Of course, you're entitled to your own opinion. That's just my own speculative opinion. I've been in this market a very long time, ladies and gentlemen. As you should all know, I've been up the mountain. I've been down the mountain. And quite frankly, I've also been everywhere in between. And I have wined and dined with kings and queens. And I have slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans. And let me tell you something, little Jimmy. The Don prefers the wine and queens every single time. Ha ha ha. So as these moon boys and degenerates continue to live a life of peril and squalor, the Don will continue to grind for every Satoshi and dollar. Let's get this crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm fired up, but right now with the Bitcoin price being so volatile, I do have to get back to the charts here on my own. I can't just speak to a computer screen all day. I've got to get back to my trade setup ideas. I have to start formulating strategies for what's possibly going to occur next here, profit taking ideas, all of this and more. Of course, I will be posting all of this for you, everything I just mentioned, exclusively in VIP. I'm telling you again here, folks, if you're not already in my VIP, this is the most must be a part of VIP group in crypto, period. And right now, the Don is looking to potentially strike gold again. So ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to see all of my real-time trade setup ideas, just like the ETH one there on your screen, then again, just like the Bitcoin one, right there on your screen where I shorted from above 27,000, then today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. Don't be a sheep, be a wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I will of course see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss any more of my important VIP trade setup ideas and alerts, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be posting them in real time. Let's get this crypto. If you did enjoy here today, thumbs up would be great for the algorithm. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis on YouTube, period. Welcome to the channel. Wow, what a time here, folks. Don't get caught like a deer in the headlights. Don't be taking that trip to Wreck City with Average Joe and James at the water cooler. You're better than that, and you deserve better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.